The heat of the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Kush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Sun Devils will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And there's a man who claims he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But we got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Bobcats pick up the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free patch at the quarterback, and whoo, he took it.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Arizona State's offense will have its first possession of the game. here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on second down from the 18. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Floats it out in space. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Quick strike complete. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The Bobcats are on the move. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop it.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds and heat-seeking missile.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Brown has it. He's there to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. Defense in press coverage. Extending the play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And he falls on his own fumble, and they avoid the turnover. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Bobcats. special teams. That's always a momentum builder. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll run the screen, running with power, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. The option look. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here comes the hurry-up. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Sweet feet on the move.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Got his man. Touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Feeling some heat. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Complete downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Nice move there. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Goes to the option. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Using the quick game. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
I know this offense came out here in the 2nd half hoping to build on their 1-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here Let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Hauls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Got a man. It's Sparks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Makes the catch and knocked down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Bobcats are flying down the field. Wide out in motion. Off play action. Unleashes one. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this team.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They move the tight end all over. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Good enough for first down.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Looking for a productive play on first down. A quick pass to the left. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Made a defender miss. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll throw it on first down. Setting up the screen. Oh, it's picked. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Fires left. He's got it. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After misfiring, it's second down. It's a draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, I think this running back has proved in this game here tonight that he can be counted on and relied on, right? And a big moment right here, late in the game when they need to run the ball to ice this thing, he's able to deliver.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. 2nd down now after the sack. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. 1st down. They go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pulls it in. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. Makes the catch. And he will score! Touchdown, Bobcats! They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. He's looking to throw. He's got it! The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. If you turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Makes his connection. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 1st down. He makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go hurry up here. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Trevino. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looking to throw on second down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. That late clutch field goal puts them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll go back to the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
He runs out of bounds at the 43. And that's a first down for the offense.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they had a chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to do it. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what
Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. And the Bobcats will kick it away first. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Rice's offense will start this game off. And when you have a quarterback, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. Couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Rice rushes to the line.
And first down for the offense.
The lone back's got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Owls have this offense rolling.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Motion from the offense. Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires deep on the run. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He wants to throw it. Trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run and play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Dumps it off in the flats. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The aerial assault continues. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sparks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Sparks. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The sure hands, it's Sparks. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
What about?
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He's got it on the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Rice rushes to the line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for...
Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
On third down, he drops the throw. Caught near the sticks. It's the Sparks. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Complete to the left. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He wants to go deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at
will take over.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got his man quickly. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. On second down, he'll fire. They're trying to get to it. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Reddick. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the run from inside his own 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get that lathered up and get a little bit more momentum.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
The play action fake. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Rice rushes to the line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
They're going back to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Creates a little room. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Got a man. It's Jackson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit. Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rice. The AT unit on the field.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
An 84-yard drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Now really back in the game here. Leads down to 12 as they're about to kick it away. Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sparks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Going up top on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the third time today. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch, called for and made. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket starts to collapse. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, and they convert. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Caught in the backfield. It's Sparks. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Unloads it left. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Falk. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's caught downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the catch, he's got enough. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Now on 1st down from the 28. He's looking to throw it. Now one falls out of bounds, incomplete. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense,
fires toward the end zone. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. With the clock running, this should be the final play. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's... Welcome to San Marcos, Texas, home of the Texas State Bobcats, a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. The Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse, too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. That's caught. It's Sparks. Great move there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Bobcats are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Coming after it. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll take it himself. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it to the back. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete in the middle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. He just has a nose for those little crevices.
What up, protein?
Find space, and he picks up the first down.
What up, bro?
On 4th down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter. Or give
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. The offense set for a 1st down play. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. He's right on target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Trying play action. Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throw.
A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Low-scoring 1st half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better 2nd half?
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Caught. At the 35, he's open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw on second down. The sure hands, it's Dalton. Touchdown, Trojans! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Bobcats. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Play the analytics here, you go for 2. The give. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give is to Taylor. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground with the counter. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Caught near the sideline, it's Sparks. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 2nd down coming up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The give to the tailback. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? The Bobcats send out the punt unit. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
To throw, it's Crowder. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. And the ball is out, and they're after it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A first down for the offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sparks. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make the play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell count, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they got it at the 48. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Completes it in the middle. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to throw, it's Crowder. They're trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Now, I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with the completion.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to throw, it's Crowder. On target.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in